Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting back into Alan Wake Remastered as we gear up for Alan Wake 2 that's coming out in a couple of weeks. If you haven't seen the first episode, you can click the link right up here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Alright, really looking forward to episode 2, so let's get into it. Thanks for all the support, and here we go.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Nice, we get a previously on here.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2, Taken. New York City 3 years ago. Alright. Sorry, I just remember last time I didn't have the subtitles on, so I wanted to turn those on.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Okay,
Hey,
but let me
handsome.
grab
This is
this one
gonna be
first.
a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
How strange. The doors in my house are locked. So they're gonna be like manuscripts now that we're in the past. See, I forgot how to. Where's the run button? I'll turn that on.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Do we put water in there? Honey, why are all the doors locked? What's going on? Wonder if these books are any good. An Alex Casey thriller.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Ooh.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it.
Very graphic.
I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Honey, don't worry, I'll be right back. I'm just going to explore our house here. So there's where the magic happens.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Sounds fun. Snow day. Please do not recycle. I think in general that's just bad advice. That's an old school phone right there. Honestly, who has a phone in their house?
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your
Okay.
desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Hey now. Wait, my desk? Is my desk over here? Wait, how did you sneak? Oh, that was already there. Yeah, I saw these.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
I'm here.
Alan!
Don't worry, I'm here.
Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Do you want to
I'm
come
right
with
here,
me?
baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights back on, now, please.
Where's the fuse box at? I know I saw it somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I really don't like this,
Okay,
Alan.
okay, I'm taking
Please
care of it.
hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
What's
You
up?
okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Sound like my 7-year-old daughter.
I know, it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay.
Put me
I
on the
used
spot
to
here.
have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Close them windows. Pervs looking in there.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry
Big
I had
fish.
to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Fishing's okay. I like fishing. And you guys like fishing? I didn't go fishing a lot though. I did do some deep sea fishing when I lived in
I
Miami.
believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just
That
go
was
down
cool.
the corridor.
Okay. Alright. Just excuse me. I'm gonna find these like random pieces of paper that might be from a book that apparently I'm writing. Don't mind me. Am I gonna have to remember all that those fishing tips that he gave me too?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver.
Is that that
Have
weirdo?
a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Was she the one at the cafe?
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay. Have you seen any
That was
manuscripts?
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day,
Interesting.
she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
I'm from a small town. I mean, there was like a small train station there. Other than that. Who are these guys? There's a missing cat. Poor guys. Missing. Richard Baugh, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-932. 9932, sorry. Have you seen this man disappeared on June 20th, 2007? Identifying features, knack for winning contests. Oh, look at the cat. Hey look, it's a fuse box just like the one in my house 3 years ago.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what
Jeez, are
happened?
they gonna fight?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal.
I'm okay.
We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The lights
Hold on, I wanna.
The deputies, they don't understand. They won't
Sorry, I'm just gonna search here.
I need it to be bright in here. Hey!
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over. Okay, roger that, guys.
They're gonna start blaming Alan.
Jane's out.
Oh, here's one. I knew there'd be something around here.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Like the woman that gave us those The keys?
Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Hey! Please help me, man!
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Left is that way. Okay. Let me get this thermos over here.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies
Wasn't me.
and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but...
The Junker. Alright, let me just make sure there's no manuscripts over here.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something
over there,
for me in an abandoned car.
Kick.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall and the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
All right.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
I mean
Barry?
business.
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Dude, sleeping. Oh, snap.
There's a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Something weird's gonna happen, isn't it? Turn on the lights for you, dude.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave.
A little bit.
Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not.
but I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the
Dang.
pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, dang. Now you're going to jail.
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right.
Dude,
I don't want to press charges.
Alan got some
Mr.
issues.
Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Alan's sort of a jerk, isn't he?
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story.
Barry.
I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
That's
I was
awesome.
just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Max Payne.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
That's good. Let me try to get in all these rooms here.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No!
Leave me alone,
Look, Barry,
dude.
I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right?
What's up,
You're
Rusty?
at cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
I'll be right back.
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
So, not Max Payne.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Alright.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
I can see why Alice doesn't like him. I sort of don't like him. I sort of don't like Alan either, if I'm being honest.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake.
That's it?
Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Are there going to be shadowy monsters that have
If you
to
have
flash a
any trouble
light on?
finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
So that's another
Right.
thing I'm going to have to worry about.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms.
Yeah, we'll be
strapped to
okay.
their
We'll be okay.
Wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves and eating a healthy diet of pills. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
That's not going to be a stressful night.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Have you guys seen the movie Deliverance? I mean, everybody's got to know about that movie, right? Especially the one scene. What's up with these thermoses? Alright, here we go. Oh, let's leave the light on. Barry, you gonna be okay? Head to Lover's Peak.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
100% what you should be doing. Oh, hot tub with no water? Let's go. Gun. I didn't mean to do that. Do I have a gun? Oh, I do have a gun. I still have a gun. Does he have a stamina meter? I'm a pro gamer, guys. I know everything that's going on. Alright, there's always stuff in little rooms, right? Except for this one, of course. Oh. There it is.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Because his cash cow's going nuts.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
What a surprise. Alan got angry. Is angry at somebody. Just a nice little stroll. Alright, what's up with this place? I ain't gonna lie, that the wind chime sort of scared me there.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oh my god. You guys see that?
Oh
my god.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety.
I'm sitting here at this dark room at like 11 o'clock at night.
No sack race for us older gentlemen.
And I just had chills. Holy snikes. Oh my god. Oh, it's getting foggy in here. Son of a gun. Mother bitch. Mother bitch. Alright, I'm going in this scary room here.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization.
Oh my god, guys, I'm a little bit freaked out.
Impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here,
These
assault the victim's head area repeatedly.
these videos are top notch right here.
Pair of bare fists. Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. The white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me?
So with all these feathers.
I had to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me?
It's gonna shoot him?
What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
Am I gonna get jump scared here in a second? Night Springs. And birds are freaking me out. God dang. Freaking chills all over me right now.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Oh no. What's gonna happen to Rusty? Hold on, I'm gonna go up here for a second. Do not feed the wildlife. Oh, we're going all the way down here?
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Guys, we've been there, right? All guys have been there. All of us have been there. Guys, I had no idea this game was this creepy.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Oh snap.
Anybody? Help me! Help me!
I'll be in a second. Let me get these coffee thermoses.
Hello? Somebody back here. I'm back here.
Jesus.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Dang, what the heck is going on?
Shh. Good boy.
You alright, buddy? You alright?
So dark. Like the forest at night. Woke up.
Oh wait, not here.
I know it will. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Is that it? Okay. Alright, nothing scary in here, right?
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
So that other page was Rusty's death.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Oh god.
Rusty!
The ground
That don't
was
sound
covered
good.
with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Are they throwing stuff at me? We're okay, we're okay. Rusty, maybe not so.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Is it a mammoth? Nope, it's still there.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh jeez, Rusty.
The park ranger's instructions.
At all times. Fishing must be done. Who purges a park? License never. Do bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. That's just released. Never leave your pet on a
Rusty, Rusty. Calm down, Rusty.
This includes even you may. Simple berries.
Poor Rusty. No. Oh, I got out of the way for that. Oh. Oh. Wait, what do I do? I'm out of ammo. jeez. Oh. I'm safe here. No ammo. Jesus. So can I go?
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
And leave lights on. Oops. It's always fun. Alright guys, let me check over here for some stuff. Freaking beers.
In that
I
last
missed a
instant
page.
of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
That's sad. That's where I came from. Seems like we missed one manuscript. I should probably record these with my camera on because I'm freaked out right now.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Okay. But we should go this way to see if there's any random pieces of paper or a thermos. So what's going to happen if I go into this creepy cave? I mean, it can't be any worse than the forest, right? Let's see. Moonshine Cave. This cave was a site of frequent and lucrative bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition, 1919-1933. It was mostly used for temporary storage of alcohol smuggled from Canada, but at times alcohol was also distilled on the premises. Okay, there's a shotgun here. Flare gun, batteries, flare ammo. There's some creepy ass sounds going on right now. Breaking glass over here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, didn't see you there. Oh my god. Any manuscripts over here? Man, a little low on ammo right now. Let's look this way. Okay, cafe shop, cafe souvenir shop.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Because Al's a douchebag. Al, you're a douchebag, dude. Alright. Nothing up here. I hear people. The sound is not cool. Oh my god. Guys, I'm freaking out right now. Me up here. There's something down here. Oh, jeez. Ow, that hurt. Jesus. Alright, we have ammo now. The great old one. Felled by lightning in 1937. This exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir. This is the scientific name there. I'm not going to say it. Was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars after it fell. It was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. I can hear you. Go. Run. Run now. Ow. Oh, stop throwing shit. Ow. Totally out of ammo. Alright, that heals me. So Alan Wake 2 is gonna be like more like a Resident Evil game. That means like ammo is gonna be way tougher.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
I would like to find that trunk right now. Well, that's not good. Bear alert. That's a lot of fog right there. That's a person right there, or a taken. God dang, man. Oh. That's a big dude right there, too. Oh, I didn't make it. Dang it. I got any ammo. There's a taken moving right there. There's a big one right there. Okay. Back off. I'm safe here. You guys can't get me. I couldn't fight those guys, so I gotta... There's a big piece of wood there. The tree this ring has was cut from started growing in 1864. The year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings: the Washington Territory was formed, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company in the town itself. Washington was granted statehood. Tree damaged in a forest fire. The Bright Falls Mining Company closes its doors after volcanic eruption from Cauldron's Lake. Mount St. Helens erupts. Tree felled by storm. Interesting. Oh jeez. Stop throwing stuff. Oh god. That's like the big dude. Oh. My game just crashed. Ooh. Okay. I see. I just now saw where I can get over. But at least we got to see the tree over there, right? Jesus. Visitor Center, Lover's Peak. Okay, we're almost there then, right? Drop hazard. Dude, seriously, no kind of supplies here? Let's go.
Shit.
Oh, of course it was gonna be easy. Of course it wasn't gonna be easy. Eight bullets in a dream.
Come
My
on, we gotta get
hero.
moving. More of them coming.
Who are you?
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
I mean, I would do it if I had more.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move. Why? Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak.
Oh, I saw that guy, but I didn't talk to him.
He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up.
Oh. Ow. I have no bullets.
What I got for you? Fighting me!
Take this. Ow.
That boy!
Throw at the other guy too. Here we go.
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
I mean,
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
I have 3 flares left. I already used them all because you were missing all your shots.
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Wait. Move it or lose it.
Let's go.
That's right. You just keep coming. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Well, you gotta be a jerk, dude.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Why you gotta be a jerk?
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how
Of course, the
this
light
goes.
goes out.
Get with the program, Wake.
Everybody's a jerk in this game, aren't they?
Stop moving!
Ow!
Fighting me!
Get him!
Get some!
The heck is that? We make a good team. We make a good team.
Piece of cake, Wake.
Hey, that rhyme. You're a poet and you didn't know it. Oh, that's not good. Oh, God. This big guy first. Burn, baby, burn. Let's go. Oh, there was a thermos over there.
Let's cut
I did not
the
saw it.
act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and
That was a good punch there. I guess we're not getting that thermos.
here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Making my way through the woods. Alright, I think we missed
on more than one
two
occasion,
so far.
Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Finally starting to understand your wife, dude. What the hell was that? Nothing go over here. Okay. Good platforming skills by Alan there.
What the hell?
Did I just walk into that?
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell.
Ow. Okay, so don't walk into shiny things on the ground. Note to self. You guys can hear that sound too, right? No problem. God, I thought I was just getting ready to step in one. So we got some stuff right here. Okay.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Yeah. Alan got some issues, dude. I don't really want to fight these guys. What the hell? Right? Ow. Can I open this? This creepy shack looks safe. Alright, let's turn this on. Let me turn this on now. Oops. It's the first time I ever missed that.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh, oh God. Hunting rifle, okay. That's when I heard the chainsaw. Hearing the chainsaw does not sound fun. Is there something?
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here. It was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
So should I go to it? Probably the smart thing to do here. Yo, the sounds in this game are nuts. Can I jump over here? Maybe not. Alright. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something here. 'Cause it's telling me... Go here? It don't seem like anything's up here. Oh, I'm gonna break my legs. Dude, I freaking hear. Oh, okay. There we go. Got a couple of flares. Which I guess means I'm gonna be needing this. Especially since it seems like a chainsaw is gonna be in my future. Oh man. I'm not mean to waste these. I didn't mean to waste those flares at all. I was pushing the wrong button. God dang it. More coming? Ran out of bullets. Sucks that I ran out of bullets. Oh, okay, we got more. Do this one. I haven't got a manuscript in a while. Alright, let me, I just want to check and see. Oh, we got a bunch of manuscripts coming up. Yeah, it's not creepy music. Oh. Didn't really want to do that, but I was getting sort of hurt there. We can heal up here. I still think there's a chainsaw in my future. Oh no. Ow. Hope I was supposed to do that. The hell is that? Supposed to burn that stuff.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
So weird. I think it's funny I kicked it from down there. Probably should have kicked it from up there. Parkour.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Alright, we're gonna have birds attacking too. Put this thermos in there. Climb up. Let's see if anything's up here. Make any wine in there? No. What are those? What the hell is that? Alright, let's get out of that building because it doesn't seem too safe.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
That's not good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Need more supplies. There's some stuff in here. Okay.
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Get me out of here. All right. Climb over this way. I was about to say, what happens when I knock this over? Oh. Why don't I just walk over this plank conveniently placed over here? Alright, creepy birds. Oh. Oh, that's not good. All right. All right. Making it through the woods yet?
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Oh, there's the chainsaw. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. Phew, I didn't think I was getting through that. I didn't think I was getting through that, guys. Holy shnikes.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
What am I gonna do when I get there, though? I ain't got any. I'm running out of weapons.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Does that make me safe?
have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
How convenient. Thank you, headlights. Our key's gonna be in the bathroom. Or is this a bathroom? What is this?
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture. The way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
More darkness. More darkness.
I had to find the key to the garage.
Well, look at that. It's right here.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Oh, of course. Of course you were chilling in there. I was ready for you, though. I was ready. Will I get to drive in this game? Alright. Alan Wake got some driving. Oh, jeez. Alright, this is a totally new town for me. But I think I know where I'm going. We won't stop and ask for directions. Hold down to boost lights. You can change vehicle control. Okay. Whoa, I'm not going down there. I think we got some four-wheel drive on here. We're not getting out that way. We're just busting through here.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
All right. Here we go. Go. Take care of that guy in time. Oh, jeez, not that guy. Alright, we're good. We're good to go. Come on, Barry.
It was the kidnapper.
Oh.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
I don't get it. What? Explain.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
I am so glad you're here. A couple
Yeah, bud.
of them got in
I'm
here
here.
before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Let me in, dude.
Ow, make them go away, please.
I'm trying, bud. Defeat the birds. Come on, bring it on, birds. I just gotta shine my light on there, right? I don't even really have to shoot them. Just wish I knew how many I had left. Yeah, boy.
They're gone. Hey, Al.
What's up, buddy?
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but
that anger,
a metaphor
man.
for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour. See you soon.
She sounded
Have
weird.
a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Oof. Alright guys, this might be copyright music, so it might be muted. Last time it was some copyright music at the end. That was cool. It was a little bit longer than the first one. First one was only like an hour and 15 minutes. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to catch the next one, think about subscribing to the channel. Also, memberships are open if you want to support the channel a little bit more. Think about joining the channel, joining memberships. But I appreciate all your support, and yeah, episode 3 will be coming out pretty soon, so we'll see you next time. Bye now.